radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
I shed so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? What's up now from here? Oh, up now what's up now? What's up now from here? What's up now? What's up now from here? I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? What's up now from here?
What it do, Las Vegas? It's your boy, Sir Charles Tatum, back in the building.
I shed so many tears over the years.
Great Saturday to be alive. Great Saturday for Vegas music. Man, it's just always a blessing just to get back into the building. Throughout the week, we all go through things. Finally get back in here. It's like my place of where I can be the superhero that I am, people. Life sometimes serves lemons. Sometimes it serves peaches. Life is all what we make it today, people. And we make the beds that we sleep in. You see so many people that's successful. You see so many people that's not successful. And it is by choice in a sense. If you want things, you will make the sacrifices for them. If you want a better life, you would do the things to get a better life. And it all makes sense when it comes down to it. Life is always implemented in music because we are talking about our lives when it comes to music. Whatever the artist may choose to talk about, it's how they feel. A lot of times it's nonsense, sometimes it's not. But having the ability to do things, people, is amazing. It is mind-blowing. And I say this because you can do anything you put your mind to. And sometimes, you want people to celebrate you, be happy for you, and this and that. But listen, don't be in it for that. If you're in it for people to pat you on your back, you're in it for the wrong reason. You need to be in it for a change. You need to be in it to understand that you have power, and you have to be careful with the power that you got. It's a gift and a curse at the same time. No one wants to be a role model. Some people do. Charles Barkley was one of the first people as a NBA player that came out saying that, he's not a role model. He didn't want that. He didn't want it to come along with it, but it comes along with it, man. People see you and they see what you're doing and they want to be involved. It's up to you today, people. It's going to be a great show today, man. We got a little Flip just going to tap in with me shortly. We got some Vegas music. We definitely got, just a lot going on, man. And we're closing out the year. The holiday season is here, man. It is time to really get ourselves into gear for what's about to happen. We're going into a whole new year. So many people didn't make it this far. Some people did. But we're here, man. It is going to be an exciting show. I'm excited about this. You just never know. You never know, man. We are here, and I can say that all of these things that are happening for me is all in the future. It's all because I stepped out on faith, And because I stepped out on faith, things begin to happen. Yeah, sometimes it may not come as fast as you want it to come, but you just got to know that your day is going to come, people. And it's just the beginning for Vegas music, the Vegas culture, and everything that's going on in the city. People, we are going to get heard, and it's going to happen for us. It just got to keep on going, and don't give up. You know, nothing good comes easy, man. But we're going to get into some music. We got some great music at that. People, call in 702-551-5261. That is the number, 702-551-5261. It is a great time in the city, man. This artist right here, man, is actually doing some time right now, man. Mac Preach will be home in March. He's full of knowledge right now. You know, it seems like once that sit down, you get that sit down, you tend to see things different from life. And, you know, you want to do the things that you can't do. It's a lot of people that's behind bars. There's a lot of people that's in graveyards. It's a lot of people that cannot get out of their bed. But you have the ability to get up and do anything, people. Make the best out of life, because life is short, man. Let's get this thing going. This is Mac Preach with Vegas Life featuring Smoke right here on Hot 702.5.
Yeah, one for the motherfucking city. That Vegas life. Everybody wanna see.
Had reps or dreams that go commerce and 10 years old. Even then I was clean. Boy, I never wore street. Niggas is a city right like shut the scene. And I'm rolling on the north town, nigga, of course. Nice game poppin', niggas smoking on the porch. Seen a real big bitch swear mama had force. A smooth ass nigga never pimp with the force. Big shot to the west side, Lake Me side. Roll that gas up, hit Mario's when I'm high. Voice of the city, baby, I have arrived. In that wet ass pussy, baby, I'm about to die. Downtown Turk in the strip, we got options. 7 days a week, bitch, my city never stopping. Nigga fuck Corona in the party and it's poppin'. In the city turn up, what when Mac Preach dropping. 7 days a week, I just love it in these streets. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
Welcome to the city.
7 days a week,
Preach, what up, my
I just
nigga?
love it in these streets.
I tell you about this.
Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
I tell you about this Vegas life. I'm from the 702, a Las Vegas native, full of hustlers, gangsters, and some real players. We'll get it out the strip or get it out of bitch. We don't care how we get it, long as it flip. I don't play about mine, get right to it. Love the city so much, I put it in the music. You can find me in the north, just catching fades. Might catch me on the blade, trying to make a play. The west side show love to them state niggas. Might catch me on river or in the gates, nigga. Been in corners real slow through Delco. Hit Valley View and try to cop an elbow. Bad bitches on the strip flying in and out. Get the flex and gon' have to see what you about. But keep it cool, cause we ain't with all the showing out. My city 24/7, my niggas no drop.
7 days a week, I just love it in these streets. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
7 days a week, I just love it in these streets.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Man, each my time, I grind with Smoke, big homie, we racked up all the way. Carry, Lake Mead, Owens, Washington, on the streets I made a play. The streets of Vegas be the city that I love to my dying day.
Just cruise, my nigga just cruise. The top back on the 15, just cruise. My nigga just cruise. Hey, enjoy the sound. Rap for the city, LV.
7 days a week, I just love it in these streets. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
7 days a week, I just love it in these streets.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah,
Mac Preach featuring Smoke, man. Vegas Life right here on Hot 702.5 FM, man. When you make great music, man, you're going to get forever spins, man. Think about Jagged Edge, Let's Get Married. They play that song still to this day, and they still see royalty checks from it. What I'm saying is, people, when you make good music, people can go back to it. And shouts out to Mac Preach for that Vegas Life. That is a great vibe. That is a great feel. And we definitely keep that thing in rotation over here at Hot 702.5. So artists, man, if you got one of those slappers, one of those great songs, and you feel like it's one of those songs, man, send it our way, and we're going to get it in rotation, man. Support is free, people. Support is free. It is free with all the stipulations and everything else that's going along with it. Some people tend not to support, or some people tend to covet. The competition gets high, and then people not supporting. It's a lot. It's a lot, especially in the city of Las Vegas. It's us being all independent artists and trying to create a buzz that the city can feel and people get more involved in it. It is a struggle on a daily basis with it, but we shall overcome. We shall overcome. And I say that with everything I got, because if I got it, I'm gonna will my way. I'm gonna will my way to the top, and that's how I feel about it. Having a team, a lot of times having a team, it can get divided by people not knowing their roles, people not playing a part. Everybody else want to be the one, want to be the captain now. It's a lot, but this is where you just keep your guns, man, and you just make sure that you are true to yourself and know why you started, but still believe. No matter what goes on, man, you gotta still believe, man, because it's all part of your story. Every day is not going to be peachy. Every day is not going to be hunky-dory when it comes to being an artist. Let's take it. Let's be honest. If the whole city don't know who you are, if you're not getting thousands of streams, if you don't have people giving you pandemonia, you never know what it likes to be a real artist. A star is reciprocated, is treated different. You see what I'm saying? So when you're a star, people are going to notice it. And when you walk in the building, people are going to notice it. So it's really about star quality, what you have, that people are going to know that it's something about you. Not just your peers, not just the little people that's inside of the community of it. The whole city needs to know who you are. The whole world needs to know who you are. This is how you really get your name outside of Las Vegas. It's by you need to blow up. You have to blow up. You got to get your name everywhere. You got to become a household name. You got to do something. Anybody that's famous, they invented something, they did something, and they're known for this. If it's one single, if it's an invention, or whatever it may be. So many people are famous for so many different things. So ask yourself today, what's going to make you famous? What are you going to do that's going to make people gravitate to you? How are you going to get everybody's attention? And that's the goal, to get everybody's attention. You got to get the whole world to notice who you are and what you're doing, that it could be impactful. So it can't be anything just some jibber jabber. You need to make a difference in this world and be felt. And that's the goal. You got to get your name outside of Las Vegas. You really, really got to make people proud. And I say this because this comes along with the territory. When you walk in the building, people should be happy to see you. That is a star. If 2 Chainz or if anybody else walk up in here, it's going to be pandemonium. People are going to run to them. That's the type of feel and effect that you got to have on people as an artist, as a star. And because of the game so saturated and anybody can become an artist just by uploading music and, hey, you're an artist now. You ain't been through no storms, no trials, no struggle. You just hopped in the game and you're an artist because you uploaded your music to DistroKid. You ain't got no fans. People don't even know who you are. You got to get $1 off of each head, man. This is a business that you got to make money, and you got to be famous for what you are known for. That's the goal. You got to get your name outside of Las Vegas. I mean, if you can win over the whole city, that's even better. And I mean that just because the city needs a homegrown star. The city needs to know that we are doing this every Saturday. The city needs to know that you exist as an artist. There's so many artists out here in the city, and it's only a handful of people who know who they are. So I continue to play Mac Preach, man. That's a great song. He's doing this thing. He's doing this bid right now, but he'll be free pretty soon, man. We got some more great music, man. And not only just great music, man. We got everything over here at Hot 702.5 FM, man. Shouts out to Hot 702.5 FM for giving me a platform. I've grown so much on this station right in front of you guys' eyes. For the people that's been following me since I started this thing, I've grown a lot on this station. And it's really, really made me step up to the plate to do more things, to pull more out of myself, because at the end of the day, you got to leave it all out here on the floor. You got to. Man, this young artist, man, was fortunate, man, I was very fortunate to get an interview with him before his early demise. And we're talking about lucky 2 times, man. This dude was really the epitome of a star. I mean, I've never seen an artist that had the pandemonia that he had as a young artist. I mean, young kids was running up to this dude, oh man, I seen you doing this. I mean, it was crazy just really walking with him and going backstage with him. And people, the way they gravitated to him, he's like he really was a star. And I've never seen any other artist have that type of pandemonia. But hey, this is lucky 2 times, man. This is what we made right here on Hot 702.5.
I got my eyes on the prize. Nothing that they could do to close my eyes. Majority of my side, I never rise. That's why I make sure my family straight. I'm thanking God, Live it up. County blues to riding Bentley truck. Can't take the bus cause I'm a star. They tryna kill me cuz my Hellcat sound like a grizzly in this semi-tuck. Cause if they try to play me, I'ma hit them where Cindy was. 19 with a baby and $1 million. A couple bitches on my dick, they tryna get me, They wanna eat me, I can't fall for they silly shit. My baby need me, and her mama need $1 billion. They tried to take a nigga life, but I ain't going for it. Them bullets burned, don't let them lie, just take my word for it. This same bitch on my line, she think I don't know. They tryna set a nigga up, her bro already told. I'd be wrong if I lay it down, I can't trust a soul. I keep my heat when I'm in town, can't risk losing my goal. All my niggas won't fold, keep on kicking my goals. 100 up, 10,000 in, but 0 of it shows.
What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be. Hey, I never think about that. Let me think about that. Whoa.
Lucky 2 times. That's my nigga. Such an amazing feeling. Money made to the ceiling. Another rich rap nigga who feel what they feeling. It's kill or be killed, nigga. It's deal or no deal. Niggas see you up and destroy everything that you build. Soon as a nigga see a meal, they show you how they feel. Niggas claim they real and they snitch, quick to sign a deal. I got that whip appeal, baby face quick to kill. Niggas know the drill, niggas know my niggas play for real. It's bullet shells and yellow tape, that's how we play the field. Making sure the family straight, making sure they see the hills. I got a plan to make every single nigga feel how I felt the very first time when I seen them wheels. When I seen them wheels. When I seen them wheels. Take it to the hills, nigga. Yeah.
Two times. what we made, man. Still keeping that young man's name alive. His daughter's getting bigger. Man, shouts out to Chrissy 2 times, man. I was, like I said, I was very fortunate to get a chance to work with the young man, interview him a couple times. Like right before he passed, I told him, I was like, man, you gotta understand, people, a lot of people come around because you popping. You don't want that type of attention. Jealousy is dangerous. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody being jealous of me. That's dangerous. Because we're not reverencing people the way we should. The way Takeoff was killed, the respect, how high he was as an artist. It's like you don't respect that. For you to think that someone is still on your level because they hanging around you. And you demeanor and you just really just belittle them. It's like you don't want to tear nobody else down when they come around you. You know what I mean? Not when they are supposed to be this. You got to treat a person for who they are, especially if they're somebody. You know what I mean? We all somebody. You know what I'm saying? But as far as you being a star, certain places you shouldn't go. Certain people shouldn't even be able to hang around you. You should only be in rooms with other stars. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Man, it is a great Saturday, man, in the city of Las Vegas, man. I'm just happy to be alive more than anything, man, having breath in my body, looking forward to the future, because the future is at hand, and the things that you want are in the future. Things does not happen overnight. So you have to really plant that seed. You got to really get out there and manifest this thing. You got to believe that anything is possible. We live in a world where anything is possible. Yesterday is gone. So you got to learn to let go yesterday. Today is at hand. Your life is really at stake because of your decisions. You can make the right decision today and change your life forever. Financially, mentally, physically, all off the decision that you make. You can say, you know what, I had enough. I'm tired of this lifestyle. I want better, and I'm seeking this lifestyle now. And that will be your drive. That will keep you alive. Your purpose will wake you up in the morning, people. When you are destined to do great things, man, your body will wake you up in the morning. You can't go around certain type of people. You can't hang with certain type of people when you're trying to do great things. Everybody's not going to be on your level. You could be ahead of your time and just be fine with that. Just knowing that the world's got to catch up to you because of you are ahead of your time amongst your peers. So it's always a thing where sometimes you're going to feel uncomfortable because people are not seeing you the way you want them to see you. They see you something totally different. And you're going to go through that until it really happens for you. And when it really happens for you, and that's when you get a chance to not say, yeah, I told you it was going to happen, or throw it up in somebody's face, but to get a chance for these people to see your heart. And your heart is everything, people. What's stored up in your heart is going to come out your mouth, people. It's hard for me to get on here and just talk just some nonsense when there's so much nonsense that you can find on social media. I don't want to be that type of guy. I really want to come on here and make a difference. I want someone to say, you know what, man, you touched me that day and I needed to hear that. That's what my job is. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to light fires up under people. Peculiar people, your time is coming. Just know that your time is coming. Anything that you are ever wished for, destined for, as long as you are alive, you have a chance for this thing to happen. All we got to do is line up with the blessings that we want. You got to line up with that thing. Only way it's going to happen for you, only way you're going to reel it in is by lining up with it. You can't not be off track with what you trying to do. You can't have any shortcuts. You got to go through the whole process, man. You got the microwave artists, and then you got the people that's been in the oven. And those are the rotisserie people that's well done. Man, Vegas music is on the rise. It is so many artists that's doing their thing in the city, man. This next artist is actually part of my family tree, from Rose Hines and her grandkids. Man, Vegas is a small city, a small town, and mostly everybody moved from down south to down here to Vegas. And with that being said, it's just a lot of family in this city, and we got to get our families behind us. We got to really, really get out here and make this thing happen. I'm supporting people that may not support me, but here it is at the end of the day, man. This is Trey Bizzle with Game right here on Hot 702.5 FM.
From now on, that's how you shoot.
I mean, the cheese comes from all different. It basically depends on what type of hustler are you. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know, our nigga, we're gonna get it out the trunk. We're gonna get it off the merchandise. We're gonna get it from the label. We're gonna get it out the street, out this parking lot right here, out the shop. We're gonna get it out there.
I got these niggas saying Trey Bizzle can't really rap. That's because these niggas they listen to only cap. Everything I said I did was all facts. If I ever spent that corner shit, it was that. But you will never know, lit nigga, cause I don't chat. I don't hang around cause rats run in the pack. Birds of a feather, y'all niggas know about that. But I ain't trying to preach too much, let's stick to rap. I can never understand how another fucking man can talk down on a nigga with the same plan as him, but he ain't getting it in like him. I never understand, I never comprehend, I never understand. See, the fact of the matter is I'm sick of the chattering. He's this, that, and the third. Why does it matter when every time I dropped it was work, nigga, no resume? And I've been naughty by nature, nigga, hip-hop parade. Toast to the most is all gang members, no need for hostess. 40 make a nigga whole body disappear. Hocus pocus, now the bitch in the poker nose. She look like Pocahontas. Let me take that back, cause I told y'all I was being honest. Met the bitch at Bell's and she was just fine as hell. I was just saying I could do the fairy tale shit as well. It's Bizzle, not the lavas, make fire turn into lava. Every time he spit is literal, can't you see his saliva? Stop worrying about the auto-tune, listen to how his words move. Chop him, make a nigga spin around, she gon' boom. Ain't know that boy your problem, can't no calculator solve. Did you hear that man, some music, new era, UEP Newton? Treat him like a student, yo gang, goofy, Three Stooges. Really not a rapper, but you can't say I don't do this. Forgive a nigga for fucking you over, he's still Judas. Israelites, we lost in the sauce, we really Jewish, ayy. But you will never know, lit nigga, they stole your heritage. Put it in a book you can't read, basically buried it. It's white folks that think like that, they be the scariest. And they say I ain't got no bars, who they compare them with?
So, you know, it's really what you do with it. You know, you got a major deal, and they blowing you up, making you a household name. If you a hustler, you should find some way to capitalize off that and turn that into some money. Cause them white folks sure gon' do it. They know guaranteed that they gon' blow you up, make you American Idol. They gon' tax for it, you know what I'm saying? They gon' charge $100 for the ticket at the show. They gon' sell merchandise. So, you know, we just gotta peep day game and, you know, apply it to our hustle. Nigga be alright.
Man, Trey Bizzle with Game, man. Shouts out to Trey Bizzle for that track, man. Posted up in the Jets. Man, this is the artistry and how we need to see that it's like having someone else come to your city and you treat them better than the people that's actually in your city. Same people that's trying to do the same thing. From every artist that's ever made it in the game, you know, you start from somewhere. You start as a group, go into solo or whatever it may be, but we have to reverence these people. We got to see that, hold on, they go in the studio, they record the tracks, they shoot the video, they put it out, they push it, they dressed a certain way, they carry themselves a certain way. If it walked like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it must be a duck. People, understanding what a star looks like. We as people, we got to know what right looks like. So once you understand what right looks like, you know what a star look like. You know what I mean? So it's so many people that's an artist, but it's not a star. You see what I'm saying? So it's a difference. You could be an artist, but are you a star? And when you're a star, it's just you're gonna win. Favor is not fair, people. It is not fair. Some of these people are built to do this. They were made to do this. They've been wanting to do this all their lives versus it just fall in their lap. There's so many people that's in the way of real artists. You know what I mean? That's really stars. And that's the difference. You got artists and then you got stars. Which one are you? Because if you're a star, you're going to carry yourself a certain type of way. People are going to look at you a certain type of way. They're going to treat you a certain type of way. When you walk inside the store, when they just can tell there's something about you when you walk in the building. This is what a star possesses. A star possesses a certain type of attraction. Your energy gravitates to people. It's like you're radiant in a sense. It's like heat flowing energy. When you walk past people, they can tell there's something about you. That's what you got to possess. And once you possess that, you got to learn how to use it to your advantage. As a star, you would do things that just regular people wouldn't do. You're going to dress a certain type of way, and you're going to carry yourself a certain type of way. People are going to be able to tell that it's something about you, and that's what a star possesses, man. And this is where we got to be at. You got to understand, people, it's how are you going to beat everybody else out? Because it is a competitive thing, but with so many people doing the same thing and saying the same thing, you have to be different. You got to be totally different. And when I say different, I mean from your music approach, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. You got to do unique things. You got to really show your creativity and make people fall in love with you. Because a lot of us are going to waste money, you're going to waste time, and your career, you'll probably never make it big. It's a fact. From sports, from football, basketball, into the music industry, it's almost the same thing. It's like a needle in a haystack. So many people are trying to do it, and only so many people make it. Many go, but few are chosen. So set yourself up for a blessing. Find a way to make yourself stand out more. Find a way to draw more attention to yourself. You have to find a way to do this, people. You got to find a way to raise money. You got to find a way to get money. As an artist, you have to use the music that you got and try to make money off of it. If it's from load your music up to a flash drive, if it's from hosting a show with merch, however it may be, you got to find a way to make money. You got to get some money back from the time that you put into this thing, people. You got to. Because this is the hustle of the music industry. It's all hustle and how you approach this thing, man. We're going to keep this thing going, man. This is my second single, people. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to the future. You never know what's in the future until you step out on faith. Some of you people got these dreams and visions in your head, and you never stepped out on faith to become that person or to get this thing to make it happen. You can ask my brothers and my sisters. I always knew that I wanted to be a star. I always wanted to make it big. That was always my dream. And we shared that dream as kids, me, my brothers, and my sisters, the last four. But I always knew I was going to do this thing. I always knew I was going to make music. I always knew it. I just didn't know when. But here it is, man. This is my second single, man, featuring The Landlord and On the Run Flow, man, produced by Mike Regal, right here on Hot 702.5.
This one too.
Hey, look, been setting trends since I was 10. Nigga tell a friend, devil knocking at the door. Let him in, we haven't seen. Nigga steady rapping about a block that they ain't never been. Yeah, you got a dick up in your Glock, but it's celibate. Won't say who I'm better than. I'm sicker than a COVID list. Fight all these demons, it be seeming like I'm 0-6. Them your brother, you want some pics. Fitting, I won't even post a pic. I don't even want the bitch. Really, she so born to me. Niggas and they feelings about these hoes that make her quarantine. Cause while you pouring lean, we at the room recording scenes. Niggas living nightmares, trying to force a dream. Niggas hating, let's keep it real though, I'm the real Vegas. I'm really from the struggle, I don't feel famous. Police station on the west, but it's still dangerous. They stopped doing abortions, niggas still killing babies.
Damn, Sir Charles Monroe, yeah, we going crazy. Damn, TFM 150 for the new Mercedes. You my dog, shit, we used to my floors together. Look at us now, rich niggas, we on tour together. Every night a different city, this a different bracket. Margilla on the jacket, nigga was happening. You won't understand this, finessing your close friends on some Instagram shit, nigga. Gold clippers getting shaved right before the tats. Bad bitches on my dick, I'm him perhaps. Pistol on me at hibachi, I can fry, nigga. Yeah, so my advice, don't try, nigga. I came a long way from waste management. Now I'm at the Louis store with a Spanish bitch. He say he want a verse, he say he can spit. You see, you already asking for some shit, these are the stages. Time is of the essence, we can't spend them in them cages. Free my young nigga, he got 5 left, that's crazy. Good luck with everything, that's what I told her, then I skated. Bitch, I'm real shady. I don't know what this shit about. I got a plug in Druid Hills, he told me I should send him out. 100,000 on me, yeah, they killing over liquid now. Popular Manipulate the market with the product, yo, we live it now. Pussy nigga simmer down, do exactly as you told. Reload, switch clips, it was downtime, that's for sure. Nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life. It could've been something different, but you acting different, why? Sir Charles, Monroe, yeah, TFM, nigga. Nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life.
Vegas music is on the rise. So we love the Landlord. Landlord did his best shit on there right there. Shouts out to Monroe Flow from TFM. TFM is the free-minded, man, the same label as with Larry June. But man, we got great sounds, man, great music, great vibes right here on Hot 702.5. Man, people, keep on striving for greatness on a daily basis, man. That is the slogan. Those are words to live by, words to die by, man. Shouts out to Bug, Grand Prize Bug, man. We had a conversation the other day, and it's talking about the support of the city and how if people are not supporting you, they're basically against you. And this is kind of true. We just got to face the fact. We know who mess with us. We know who don't. And as an artist, as an artistry, this is how can you support one and not support the other? You can't be biased when it comes to Vegas music. You can't be biased when it comes to who you supporting when it comes to Vegas music. How can we ever come together as one and make this thing happen if we don't reverence each other? If we don't say, okay, you good over here, you good over here, you good over here, but we got to stop stepping in each other's lanes. You know what I mean? We got to really stop stepping in each other's lanes. From whoever, whatever you do, don't speak bad on somebody else when they trying to do something. When it should be, he representing the city, he's doing his thing. That's who this is, that's who that is. When people say your name, they either gonna say something good about you or they gonna say something bad about you. And these are things you have no control of. You can try your best to be the coolest person, this and that, and people go, oh man, he ain't this, he ain't that. Oh, he think he this, he think he that. She thinks she this, she thinks she that. But in all reality, that person really is that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take away from nobody that done put in work out here in the city that's dreaming big, that's trying to make it outside of the city, man. Shouts out to City Boy Jew, who just tapped in, man. Shouts out to everybody that's tapped in today, man. Understanding that once we reverence each other as who we are and who you are, that's it. You can't take away from that. You can't take away from what somebody's done. We talk about people that made it in the game, and, oh, well, he ain't this, he ain't that, but he made it, though. You know what I mean? He could be on the bench, but he made it, though. He may not played in the championship game, but he made it and he got a ring. So that's where we got to separate ourselves from people. When people do something, they did that. You can't take away from it. You know? And that's where the covet comes in at, where you want what that person got. You want my shine. You want my accolades. You want this to come along with it. No, that's mine, Brody. And that's yours. You know what I mean? You can't have mine and yours. If your plate is bigger than mine, that's because you got a big plate. And I shouldn't hate on you from having a bigger plate than me. That's yours. And that's what people do. They get to looking at somebody else shit and be like, damn, and get mad at them. But you don't know what that person been through. You don't know that person hardships. You don't know how people done backbited on them. You don't know how people spit dirt on their name. You don't know what they've been through to get that. You don't know what they've been through to finally get that big break. And that's where we got to get our big break at, man. To where we understand, like, hold on, man. It's only one of everybody out here, and we got to reverence each other like that. And we can really show real unity in the city and real love, we'll win. We'll win. Man, listen, making it big has always been the goal, and getting your name outside of the city of Las Vegas, people. I can't apologize for people. This interview today, with Lil Flip, he's a star. He's an artist. He got things going on. So when they don't show up You know, did you give him a pass? Did you say this? Did you say that? But then it's like, I can't make excuses for him, but all I can say is he is somebody. He's a star. He got a life. So, people, this thing, it will happen. When it does happen, it will happen. But just to have the opportunity to get there, to get your name out there, this is what we got to do. We got to find some way to get some traction, people. You got to find a way to get your name in other people's mouths. You got to find out, these people got to know who you are. You got to do something, you know, but we can't do this corny stuff to get on. We can't, we shouldn't have to backbite. We shouldn't have to hate on nobody else. You should just get in your bag and get creative. If it's skits or whatever it may be, man, these visions that you have, all these things can come into a reality. It's just about you applying yourself. I see so much on it now with Instagram, Facebook, and Reels, and whatever it may be. You just got to put the work in. These people are going to places and making the scene and shooting it after that. So these people are really outside with their camera. Man, we're going to keep this thing going, man. These dudes been putting in work for a long time in the city, man. They've actually been really putting in work for a long time. When we talk about two realists, man, these guys are responsible for bringing Nipsey Hussle to the city. Mook, shouts out to Mook, man, for that. You know, Nipsey also had a chance to come to Doolittle because of two realists, because of Mook. So that's how that happened. If it wasn't for Mook being in the city doing what he was doing, Nipsey Hussle would have never got a chance to come out here and give kids shoes and things like that. So shouts out to Mook for that, man, and having that experience, man. This is luxury, man, for two realists right here on Hot 702.5.
It's my luxury rap. Look, dope boy should be dealing all this shit that I be spilling like a trap in the kitchen. I'm rapping to these millions. Ever when I travel, tell the ref to blow the whistle like a Euro. How I want to when I step up in the building. No, it's Palms Angels, this a suit that I just slipped in. Da Vinci's don't come out the next season, like how you get them. The city like a pool full of sharks, I'm off the deep end. Ain't no safety on that, no need to pretend. Yeah, we stand down here, high like a pop fly. I'm top 5, tell me really who gon' stop mine. Switch the watch on the plane, I mean time flies. It's 21 for the half, this really prime time. Yeah, treat my bitch like a muse. If I want it, I'ma get it, ain't no need for excuse. We pull up in coops, yellow horse on the side. It's gon' cost you about a minute, yeah, I'm charging for mine. Yeah. Luxury rap, this my herb ass flow, this my luxury rap. Keep it brief, this business means
we trying to figure it out. Going back on
room flow, luxury tax.
The hood trophy, they should post me in the Hall of Fame. I got my pose up cause I'm knowing they gon' call my name. You was the main until you noticed that some bosses came. That shit was all cap. We stating all facts. I'm shopping peas with cheese, feel like a mall rat. We going 30 for 30, don't check the ball stats. I'm all in, and if I ain't, then what you call that? Make me go done with this drum and leave them all flat. Yeah, the real reason we don't have static, cause my guns and day ones is both automatic. Syrup and perky habit, that's right, I gotta have it. I try to stop with my anxiety, not baller butter rim, and they got me feeling like pop. Hollywood Hills, and I started right off the block, you know. This that luxury tax, FN costs a stack. This that luxury strap, you dig? Yeah.
Luxury rap, this my herb man's flow, this my luxury rap. Keep it brief, this business means ain't no need to call back. This that showroom flow, yeah, that's luxury tax, yeah.
Luxury, man, by two realists right here on Striving Artist Radio, only on Hot 702.5 FM, man. Make sure you guys download that app on Google Play Store, man, for on-the-go music and podcasts, man. So it'll make this thing easier when these celebs pop in and you guys want to check out the interview. It's so easy and it's on the go. And you're supporting the Vegas movement when you do that, man. If you want to stay tapped in with a lot of news that's going on in the city, make sure you guys download the app, Hot 702.5 on Google Play Store, and it's available on Alexa. So if you have the Alexas in your home, just say, Alexa, play Hot 702.5 FM, and it will pop up. Man, Vegas music is on the rise. Shouts out to Banks LV, man. With new music coming up. Banks LV actually has a show December 31st also, man. If you guys got music, if you got anything going on, let me know. I will shout you guys out. It's a movement in the city, man. The city should be excited for Vegas music and what's going on. It should be a frenzy. We should be really, really excited about what's going on and be excited for other people. When you seeing someone's about to make it or someone's about to blow, it's about to happen for somebody, you should get excited because that means that your turn is coming. You just got to stay down. You just got to stay down with it, man. Man, what it do, man? We got the legendary Lil Flip in the building, man. Shouts out to Lil Flip, man. This is a great time, man. And God got us all, man, is the title, man. What a great title for the times that we living in. So God got us all. What it do, Lil Flip?
Oh my God, how you doing?
Man, it's a blessing, man. It's an honor, man, to actually get some of your time. I know you're a busy man, and man, how do you stay relevant in this time, man?
Man, keeping God in what I do, man. The devil always out there working. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you just gotta persevere and fight through it, you know, and I'm built for it. Like even now trying to do this interview, bro, the crazy part about it, like I got 2 phones, right? So
Yeah.
the link came to this phone and I sent the link to the phone we on now, but it was the other link. It was the link that Stream support 2 links in the email. And then when I downloaded that link, my phone just straight up froze on me. So I couldn't get the phone to come on. So I text the link to this phone. But I wasn't gonna let the devil stop me, dog. We are, man. I keep going what I do, dog. And even
Man, no, that's real, man. That's real. My car ended up running hot. As soon as I pulled up to the station, I was almost late. They had a Santa race on the Las Vegas Strip. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be late. Yeah, today.
Oh man, see.
So I'm like, man, look at this, man. I say, man, anytime something good about to happen, you got to know that something bad gonna follow up with it, man.
Man, it's crazy, but we like I say, man. And a lot of the things that happen to us in life be the things that don't be planned anyway, man. So we gonna make today a great day, man. What's up with you, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm here, man. It's a blessing. Like it's really a blessing to be in your presence, man. And I say that with all aspirations. I grew up. You my peers. You was born in 81. I was born in 80.
81.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, we real live 80s babies. And to, see you doing your thing still to this day, man. How did you get this exotic pop going, man? How did you get how did you invest into that? How did you even that come across your way?
Till this day, I'm just real heavy on the business, man. When it comes to business and linking up with people, like I got a lot of business ventures that I do with a lot of different people, man, and I operate off energy, man. Like if the energy is right, we can do some business. You know what I mean? All money.
Right.
But my partner Charleston, man, he's a very smart person. Basically, like the company started basically by him going to Louisiana to get these sodas that we didn't have in Houston. Like these started off with like Barks red cream soda, and then the cream soda, the brown one, and then like the knee highs and stuff. Then we just got smart and partnered up, and then we ordered stuff from all over the world that people never even knew. Chips, candy, snack, and people like, damn, they make this flavor, and we've elevated. Like I told them from the jump when we partnered up, like we got all the stuff that everybody else got, but we got to venture into having our own stuff. So we have our own exotic pop cream sodas, premium, and we do a lot of stuff with artists as well, give them their own sodas and cool cup juices, and we got water, we got healthy stuff coming. Zero got something healthy, so we got just different stuff with it, man. And I'm blessed to be able to partner with somebody who believe in God and who ain't a lover of money.
Man, that's big, man. That's big, man. So God got us all. You still doing music, man. You feel like you still got to do music, or you just chose to do it?
I didn't have Well, you're asking like, do I feel like I still got to do it now here in
Right.
current time? Um, for many reasons, I say yes because like I dropped the Leprechaun Part Two right before well, I I was about to drop. Well, the pandemic started like right before my Leprechaun. My last was supposed to be my last solo album was dropping, and I was supposed to do South by Southwest. It was gonna drop on St. Patrick's Day. And make a long story short, pandemic happened, and then fast forward, years passed by. My grandpa passed away, then my mother, then my grandmother, and when they found out that the Leprechaun was my last album, because I'm doing movies, I'm shooting a movie called King Life, and I'm gonna still do music, but it was just gonna be on my movie soundtracks. And so
Yeah.
when they found out, like, this your last album, what you talking about? I'm like, yeah. And they, before they died, they basically was like, nah, baby, you gotta do what you was born to do. And so,
Yeah.
with that said, like, yeah, I'm gonna record music, man, till I feel like I don't want to do it, because what I feel like with hip hop, a lot of times the culture and people, they try to put this stigma on you where it's like, if you're over 40 or hip hop's a young man game, you need to start
Yeah.
rapping at 40. But when it comes to rock and roll and people like Guns N' Roses and Aerosmith and all these R&B people, the Gap Band and Frankie Beverly and Maze, like
They
Charlie,
still going.
yeah, they still touring. So
Facts.
I think people like Dr. Dre and Diddy and just Birdman, just AZ,
Yeah.
Nas, all these people are showing Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's showing like, nah, man, Slick Rick, people still out here doing stuff and got their hands on everything and acting, and people like Ice T, even though he's doing more acting now, but it's man, we around, so I'm gonna do it till my energy say stop, man. James Brown did it till he died, man. We going.
Right. No, that's real. Then I listened to that guy got us all, Ain't It Trill.
Uh,
Um, and I love it. And just to see that you a real artist to me, dog. You are a star in my eyes. That's the way I look at you, because I was just telling people on air, if you make it, you make it. You can't hate on nobody that made it.
yeah,
They made it. You know what I mean? And you had the experience to the real as a real artist from your time to where it is now. It's not a young man's game. I'm 42 and I'm just now dropping music in 2020. You know what I mean? But was my dream. I felt like this is what I was born to do. And you coming out of church and hearing your parents telling you still that yeah, you got to do this. They ain't coming out of church no more, Flip. They coming out the streets. Artists back in the day like Jodeci, SWV, Mary J. Blige, they all sung in the choir.
right,
These young kids coming out the streets, they not in church. It's
right.
like real live devil kids that's around here rapping.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on, man. And hip hop gets a bad stigma for the topics that we talk about. But on the flip side, me being an artist is kind of like, I won't classify a person rapping their true life as, what I'm saying, all devil music. You see what I'm saying? You know how they put
Right,
it out, it's like, oh yeah, they're talking about sliding and spinning. You know what I'm saying? I think disrespecting the dead, I think that's taking it too far. I don't agree with
yeah,
that. I don't knock a person. They grew up, whatever their lifestyle was and is. If they choose to express what their real life is, how can we knock a person for expressing what they really going through in their living conditions? Now, what I
right,
do that, us as OGs, what I'm saying, we just gotta do more and letting them know that when people have problems or disagreements, man, we can have a conversation and really talk about it like level headed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to go to violence first, like just because we have a disagreement. And that's what holds a lot of our culture and our people back, because hip hop, everybody just really, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people be hot headed and sit down and have a conversation and be like, hey man, when you did this made me feel this way. When you did this, or when you said this, was you talking about, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of these things can be handled with a conversation, man, because at the end of the day, it's enough money for everybody, and everybody ain't gonna be able to be the star of the clique. You know what I mean? The fans ain't
That's
gonna
real.
support certain artists, but at the end of the day, if you show more gratitude toward the people that help you, and that goes for the person that's the star as well as the people that ain't the star but they still in the camp. Everybody just got to be more grateful for the opportunity that they getting by dealing with each other. And like my dad told me, like if you got a team and your company grow, like you might be paying your team one whatever they fee is, but as you grow and get bigger, the people that actually show their loyalty and whatever, you pay them more. As you grow, they grow. Now
Right.
everybody still ain't gonna be satisfied. It's gonna always be somebody that still feel like they should have exactly what you got. So you can't everybody, but for the most part, man, if people would take the time to have conversations with the people that they work with, like my dad told me that's why I passed up so many people, because even though I'm the youngest in the screwed up clique, I was like 15, 16 years old, but I was mentally like 30. You know what I mean? So my dad, shout out to my dad, Big West, he trained me to think in a different manner.
So with that being said, how did you keep all that money, man? How did you keep the money? You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's a lot of artists that's broke nowadays, and you still got them M's.
Man, we headed to the B's, man. We headed to the B's, man. I own percentages of a lot of different things. The Joe Son crypto coin is coming. Got a lot of things going on. But the way you keep money flowing, man, is you figure out the things that you spend money on. Then you separate the wants from the needs. And then you figure, if you're an artist or whatever you are, even if you're not an artist, you still figure out these things that you spend your money on. You figure out ways to get these things for free, get these things sponsored. Like, you know what I mean? And you figure out ways to get revenue coming. Like, hey, I like this. I want to support this. I want to, you know what I mean? And people will supply you with lifetime clothes and monthly fees, and you just got to have different things going on. A lot of people, they don't have the sense of urgency. Like, usually it takes for a person to get fired for the hustle harder, or usually it takes for a person to catch a case, and then all of a sudden, like, man, I got to pay this lawyer, and then that fire is lit under them, and now they hustling. So sometimes
Right.
different spark, but my spark is what my dad taught me and what I seen my grandpa do, what I seen my grandma do, how she started out, turned our garage into a beauty shop, and then bossed up and bought her another beauty shop, a real shop, and kept both of them, had people working for her, and I watched her make millions of dollars out of our garage. And I watched my
Man,
dad sell a lot of cars. So
that's real big, man.
yeah,
So you just been around money all your life, pretty
yeah.
much, or people watching. Yeah, that's I knew you was a wise guy. You always talk like you had some sense.
Let me just tell you one thing before I forget this. And so the way you keep it, bro, you work like you don't have nothing. That's the secret. Like, just because you get $1 million, when you spend $1, you're not a millionaire no more. So if you continue to work like you ain't got nothing, that's how you keep it. That's all I wanted to say. That was the main point. Work like you ain't got it.
That's big. Man, I really, really thank you for your time. My time is up here, man. We definitely gonna make this thing pop, man. Anytime you come to Vegas, man, tap in with me. I got whatever you need. Man, show you the city, show you where the catfish at, show you the black folks, man. Get you that. You're a true celebrity, man, here in the city of Las Vegas. And I thank you for your time again, man. I appreciate you.
I'll be there soon, man. 400 flip out right now. Thank y'all. Y'all be blessed, man.
Already. Ain't it trill? God got us all streaming on all platforms, man. The legendary Lil Flip right here on Striving Artist Radio, man. Make sure you stay tuned in and keep striving for greatness on a daily basis, man. We are up now, not next, not later, but right now. Peace.